What's up, Zombie Slayers? This is KG48, and welcome back to my Let's Play for 7 Days to Die, Alpha 18. We are almost on day 21, so I think we're going to do a building video today. And, you know, guys, I think we're only doing one building video. I think next episode is going to be Horde Night. I am live on Twitch, which means, usually when I'm live on Twitch, it means I have extra time. I can take my time, you know, I'm not in such a, like, a time crunch, because when I stream, I usually stream for like 3 to 4 hours, and I usually only make 2 videos, so it gives me some time there. And the next 2 videos after this one are going to be easy because they're going to be Horde Night, which is no off-camera stuff. And there's also going to be the video after that's going to be a loot run. I'm hoping that I have enough points to put into Boomstick. I want to put at least two more points into Boomstick. Oh, I'm only on level 3. Son of a bitch. I guess a fair quality shotgun is good enough, but man, I gotta put more points in the string tree. It's supposed to be the tree I'm doing. I probably have more points in the tree I'm not doing than the string tree. Oh no, perception is only 2 points. Well, with the glasses 3, so those are about even. And then intellect I'm up on 6 because that would probably be the last point I put in intellect, maybe ever. Yeah, that might actually be the last point I ever put in intellect. We'll see. I like to have that stuff for the traps. For Horde Night. So, alright guys, so what we're going to do today, I'm not going to build another tower because I'm actually dangerously low on supplies. I do not have a lot of supplies. I have a lot of cobblestone, but I don't have a ton of concrete, and concrete's the main thing. You know, also, I'm debating whether I want to raise the towers. You guys said that those corner bunkers are too low, and zombies are going to get on top of them. And nobody said anything about the trenches, so I think I'm just going to dig the trenches and leave the things where they are. Because here's the thing. Even if they do get on top of these, they can't get to me. If they get on top of these, it's only going to be like 1 or 2 zombies. They can't get to me. I can kill them very quickly. No problem. Also, if I dig a trench around them, guess what? They can't get on top of them anymore. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. But let's upgrade first, though. Let's make sure everything's upgraded properly. I won't upgrade the roofs in case I decide to get rid of them. But I think they're going to be fairly safe, hopefully. Knock on wood. Do I have any steel on me? I don't see any, so that's good. Because I don't want to upgrade the steel accidentally. I'm gonna upgrade the steel, but I want to do it in like a very controlled, like, okay, I gotta upgrade that to steel. I want to upgrade that to steel, you know? And we're just gonna be upgrading here. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Horde Night 21. Game stage is 81. We're about halfway to the demolishers. We are about halfway to demolishers, people. Demolishers are on their way. They're packing their bags. They're coming to pay me a visit. And they're not invited, you know? They're simply not invited. Don't you hate, like, guests that come to your house uninvited and then start breaking down your walls? You know? Happens all the time, right? Yeah, I know what you're thinking. What kind of friends do you have, Cage? Also, I don't think I have a lot of spikes. Yeah, I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. I don't know where any of my... Actually, I don't even know where my spikes are. I think I have some, but I'm wondering if I use most of them... Oh, they're right here. 72 spikes. That's not a lot. But it's going to be a decent amount because we still have 2 rows of spikes around almost both of these towers. So I don't even expect to have to use that tower today. Or for this Horde Night. We'll see. But we'll see. Hopefully not. We also got to hook up the electric fence, which is not done. Jesus Christ, Cage. What do you have done? What do you have done, my friend? That list is a lot shorter. Alright, so it looks like we're looking pretty good there. Let's go ahead and do this. I think with my firepower, I'll be okay. So we will see. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade this one as well. Because we might have to I might want to fall back to this one. I don't want to let one of my towers get like torn to absolute shreds when I like have other towers to go to. That's the whole idea. You don't let a tower get torn to shreds because you have other places to go. I don't have any iron at all. Like, oh, another thing. I was so worried about cops puking on the the wooden bars and breaking them out because I'm still like shell shocked from what happened at the beginning of season 17. If anyone remembers the beginning of season 17, I think it was 17. I built one of these bases and cops came in on like day 14 and started puking, right? And I had a whole setup like that, and they puked in a certain spot, and half of the thing collapsed. You know, but what I keep forgetting because I'm psychologically scarred, you know, is that cop puke goes through bars. So can cop puke even hurt iron bars anymore? Like, I don't even think it can. If it goes through it, how's it going to hurt it? You know, I was thinking maybe residual, like when it gets, you know, hits something, maybe it could fall on the, I don't know. I don't think it can hurt iron bars, so I think we're pretty good with wooden bars for now. As a matter of fact, if Copu can't hurt bars, is there much reason to go past wooden? What can hurt wooden bars? If they can't reach it with their hands, they can't hurt your wooden bars. Am I right about that? I don't know. Because it's really expensive to upgrade to iron bars. Like, super duper expensive. So, I'm going to have to think about that. Alright, guys, and we are back. And I've just been digging out trenches around these corner bunkers. I don't think this is going to work. I'm not sure how this is going to work out, because the thing is, if you build a trench like this, building the trench is fine and it's working out perfectly. The problem is the zombies don't have a way to get out. If I can't like dig a thing right here, because if I dig it right here, I'd have to dig it right here. This would be like a one-way walkway, which is a little too thin for my taste. I can't dig it out this way because then it's going to get in the way of this thing. Well, actually, maybe I could. Hold on. If I dig it out here and I dig it out here, they could probably meet up and be one way. No. Well, no, because if I dig out here, this is a walkway for the zombies. I can't break this walkway. So it's becoming a real issue. Daryl, thank you very much for the subscription. Resub. So it's starting to become an issue. There might be ways around it, but I don't really know if I want to deal with it. Also, you guys told me to raise these roofs, and I was kind of considering it, but I think I'm not going to. And there's a reason for that. Right now, the way the roof is, if the zombie gets up here, like, they can't get up onto my iron bars. I'm gonna have a little walkway here. They can't get up here. I don't even know if they can attack upwards. They might be able to, but by the time they do, they're gonna be dead because I can kill them. So yeah, if a zombie gets up here, it's gonna be annoying, but I'm gonna be right in their face with a shotgun. They're not gonna last long, okay? So I'm not really 100% concerned about that, to be perfectly honest. So I don't even know if I'm gonna worry about that. Now here's the thing though, if I raise the roof, like let's say I break out the roof and I raise it one spot. If I raise it 2 spots, it's gonna be connected to these iron bars, and then I think the zombies will see this thing as part of the base supporting me, and I do not want that. If they see this as part of what the base is supporting me, they're gonna attack it, right? Isn't that the way the AI works? They see what's supporting me and they attack it. I don't want them seeing this as a support from me. I want them seeing this as a separate thing, okay? So I won't go up too far. I won't go up to the iron bars, but I could go up one set, right? I could go up one block set, put a roof on it. There would still be a spot in between them. The problem is 3 blocks up, zombies can still jump on each other's heads to get 3 blocks up, right? I think. And if they get up on that at that point, well, you know what? If I extend the iron bars, they won't be able to get up no matter what. If I put this up 3 spots, extend these iron bars out, then they wouldn't be able to get up here at all. And they also shouldn't see it as anything supporting me. So I probably could raise that 3 spots. I don't think I'm going to for this horde night. Let's just see how it goes. I'm just kind of curious. And if they get up there, they're going to get killed quick. So it's kind of not even really going to be that big of a deal. Now, another thing is that I was worried about was I was worried about the zombies beating on the outside of the corner bunkers, right? Let's say they're right there on the outside of the corner bunkers, right? That's something I don't want. Okay. Now they shouldn't do that because that's not what's supporting me, and they shouldn't do it. The problem is the AI has this thing where every once in a while a zombie will be random, right? And that random zombie will beat on anything. So there will be zombies beating on this stuff. The thing is, I'm pretty sure I can get them off that wall pretty easily. So, you know what, guys? These towers, something that people don't understand about this build, I've talked about it, but I forget that not everyone watches every video I make, so fair enough. These towers are not permanent. They're made to be expendable. Now, I'd be very sad if one of these towers collapsed. But the thing is, if the zombies break out some of these corner bunkers, break out the electricity, start breaking out the walls, guess what? I move to the next tower. There's a reason I have 3 towers. This base is going to have probably about, at a minimum, 14 to 16 towers around it. Okay? It's a compound. Tower, 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 right? Lots of towers. And I'm going to go from one to the other. And ultimately, and this is something that people do not get because, like I said, not everyone watches every minute of every video. Shame on you. No, I get it. I get it. But here's the deal. The inside part of the compound is going to be the main part of the compound. These towers are eventually going to be nothing. They're going to be fenced in. I'm going to put poles across here. This is the kill zone. This is going to be the kill zone. That's why I have, arrow slits right there, because this is going to be a fence. Zombies are going to come in to beat this up, and they're going to have electric fence and dart traps shooting at them from both sides. Okay? And I'm going to have that around the entire compound. This stuff on the inside, it's probably not even, this stuff isn't even going to be used once I start building inside of the compound. This is all for early game. Like I've got plans, guys. I'm looking 5 steps ahead. Okay. So these towers are not meant to be the end all be all. So when I start making like, oh, I got to build this around that, I got to protect these, not so much. It's kind of wasting time, to be honest. I need to get the inside the compound, which is going to be Bloodbath and Beyond version 3, and it's going to be sick. So with that being said, to hell with this trench. We're done with it. I'm not even going to do it. I do want some supports down here. I don't think I want to waste. Cement down here, but I do want to put some supports because now we've got like a little bit of a hole down here, and that could be a problem. Zombies can dig down. Why would they dig down in here? They shouldn't. There's no reason for zombies to dig down in here, but just in case they do, I'd like to have something down here that's a little bit more solid, and that's kind of bringing you guys up to speed on my thought process and what's been going on. Now I want to talk about something that I've been thinking about a lot lately. I went in the 7 Days to Die forums the other day. And I saw some people, and this is not the first time, people like a lot. There's a lot of people out there who hate demolishers. Now, me personally, I kind of don't like demolishers, but I got to be honest. If demolishers weren't in the game, this game would be a pushover. And then I was thinking to myself, Cage, it's not a pushover. You're not even playing on the hardest difficulty. How could you say that? You're not on insane difficulty. And then I was thinking, why don't I play on insane difficulty? Okay. Well, the reason I don't play on insane difficulty is because I hate sponge zombies. Spongy bullet sponge zombies are the worst. All right, a bullet sponge zombie is it doesn't have to be a zombie, it could be anything, but it's something that you have to shoot like 1,000,000 times to kill it, and it's the opposite of fun in my opinion. I hate bullet sponge anything. So I like a zombie that does a lot of damage and dies quickly. Okay, that's what I want in my zombie apocalypse game. Now, the Fun Pimps can't do that because the Fun Pimps are the 2 reasons the Fun Pimps can't do that. Number 1, it's a voxel-based game, and voxels are notoriously laggy. Anytime like you could break anything out in the world, stuff could go wrong. Stuff gets really difficult. And, you know, bottom line is, it's hard to make a game like that looks really good. This is the best voxel-based game out there. Some people would throw Empyrean at me. And it's true, Empyrean does look good, but Empyrean does not put the amount of zombies and entities and all kinds of crazy... I mean, Empyrean's point of interest are nothing compared to 7 Days to Die. Nothing. I mean, they do have cool, you know, POIs and bases around the world, but they're nowhere near as centralized as this. They're few and far in between compared to this, and you know, it's just not the same thing, right? So Empyrean, yeah, is a better looking game, but it doesn't have the same kind of things going on that 7 Days to Die has. And when you deal with the voxel stuff, like it's a problem. And the second thing is the Fun Pimps are hell bent on making the game look as good as possible. They're graphics whores, you know, and that's fine. You know, like when you're trying to sell a game and someone looks at the game in screenshots and stuff, that's the first thing they see. And even as people that are not graphics whores, we that factors into our decision. You want the game to look good. I get that. So they want the game to look good. In order for the game to look good, they can't put the amount of zombies on the screen that would make me happy. Period. The zombies used to be 64 at a time, and now what are they? They're like the default is 8 zombies at a time. That's because the Fun Pimps are extremely conscious about lag. That's it. Now this is just, I don't know. I don't talk to Mad Mole about this stuff. You know, but that's just my gut instinct on how I think things are going. All right, so yeah, that's the way I think things are going. I think the Fun Pimps want like just really, really good looking game, and I think they're sacrificing the amount of zombies that can be on the screen in order to do it. Not the way I would go, but whatever. I'm not a game developer. What do I know? I think they sold like 8 million copies of this game, so it's like, yeah, Cage, you know, thanks for your input, but you know, little pat on the head. I think we know what we're doing, and they're right. So. You know, that's just my perspective, though. I don't like bullet sponge zombies. I want a lot of zombies, and I like my zombies to do a lot of damage. Now, here's where this is all going. I want the Fun Pimps to break up their difficulty settings into a few different settings, okay? Right now, and correct me if I'm wrong about this, but right now, from what I understand, the difficulty setting is, the difficulty setting is everything wrapped into one. Zombie damage, zombie hit points, game stage, okay? I want them to break that stuff all apart. Give us a setting for zombie damage. Give us a setting for zombie hit points that are separate. Give us a setting for game stage ramp up, like, you know, double game stage ramp up, you know. For those of you who don't know how game stage works, it's based off your level and days survived or whatever, and this number will go up as you know, you do better and better. Death, like, lowers this too, I think. So, like, you know, to have your game stage ramp up at a faster rate as you gain experience and go on through the games, is like, it's a really cool idea, and I think it should be separate from everything else. Also, and this is really important to this setup, make demolishers optional. Allow people to take demolishers out of their games. All right, if someone doesn't want to play with demolishers, they shouldn't have to play with demolishers. That's my opinion. I would play with demolishers because without demolishers, my bases would just decimate zombie hordes. They wouldn't have a chance. They really wouldn't. So I would play with demolishers. But if people don't want to play with demolishers, don't make them play with demolishers. You know, I mean, they can't come into the forums and complain how easy the game is. Then you just gotta laugh at them and ignore them. But you know, let them get the demolishers out of the game. Who cares? Like, let people play the way they want. In my opinion, that's the way I look at it. So yeah, so you would have game stage ramp up as a setting, zombie hit points, zombie damage, demolishers, yay or nay. Those would be the settings. Also, I would separate the zombie damage from entity damage to block damage. Okay, and what that means is, for anyone that doesn't know, entity damage and block damage are two different things. The zombie can do like 100 hit points to a block and maybe 50 hit points to a person. They're separate, right? You can see them on the weapons, right there. Block damage, melee damage. Those are separate. I think they're separate for the zombies too. So like, you should be able to say, well, maybe the zombies could do more. Yeah, I think that's actually a setting. You could set it up to where your blocks take more damage or less damage. So that's actually a setting. So maybe you don't need that one, but I would definitely like the zombies' hit points and their damage to be separated in the difficulty settings, because I want to have more zombies on the screen, and I'll deal with the lag as best I can, but I want to have the option to put more zombies on the screen, and I don't want them to take 50 rounds to kill them. I hate bullet sponge zombies. And when the fun pimps can only put so many zombies on the screen, because of lag issues, you got to give them more hit points. There's just no other way to make it a challenge. Although the Demolisher has hit points, but the Demolisher's problem is not the hit points, it's the damage he does, which is kind of the reason I like the Demolisher. I didn't bring a goddamn wire tool, did I? No, I did not. All right, I'll go back and get one after my little rant here. So yeah, that's what I would do. Those would be my settings, and I think it would be a better game for it. All right, we're back, and I'm just making a bunch of barbed wire fence. Apparently I didn't have any. Good thing for me is it's pretty cheap. And I will put down the spikes and everything off camera, but I think what I want to do right now is I want to hook up the electricity. That's what we're going to do right now. All right, so let's go inside first of all and make sure everything... I don't remember where I left off here inside. First of all, finally got some batteries in here. By the way, 2 batteries is not going to do it. I'm going to have to go on a major wrenching spree. Let's go ahead and refuel it. Well, I don't have any fuel on me. That's okay. We can do that later. No, actually, we're going to do that right now. I'm going to do that right now. I want to make sure everything's going to be working. Fuel, dart traps, rebar, spotlights. What can I put away? We don't need this stuff. I don't usually like to put the shade. Well, I could put the shades in my vehicle storage. I just want it to be, you know, close. Sometimes when I put stuff away, like in certain places where I'm not going to be there for a while, I forget where it was, you know, because I'm old like that. All right, grab that. That's all pretty good. Okay. Someone was telling me that actually quite a few people told me I should have left the hatch up here. Now, I don't think I need to put in a hatch because I think I could put stuff in through. Now, if you think about it, you have a dart trap, right? That dart trap can't fit through that little hole, right? But this is a video game, so... And it doesn't fit through the little hole. See, I wasn't sure if that would work or not. And apparently... Nope, there it goes. It was because I was trying to put it down there with the tripwire. Yep, see? You can put it through the little hole. Boom! All right. Sticking it through the little hole confirmed. Oh boy, these videos are not made for kids. Just saying. Throwing that out there. Alright, so there you go. So I don't need to put anything above it. Although a hatch, I might put a hatch in the roof eventually anyway, just for the lulz, but don't really need to. That's a fact. That's a fact, Jack. Okay. Alright, so let's get the gas. We got the gas. Let's get up there. Let's keep on keeping on. Okay. There we go. All right. Come on. Oh. Okay, we don't need anything in there. Let's go ahead and refuel. Let's turn it on. And It's using 16. Oh, one of those electric fences are already set up. Yeah, 100 watts of power is not going to be enough. Like, not even close. Also, it really kind of aggravates me that you can't daisy chain generators yet. Like, what are we waiting for? You know, come on. Come on, fun pimps. Live up to your name. Alright, so we got all these coming through. Okay, so that one's going down to that one, so we just need to hook these up. So I'm going to grab this. And we're going to come over here. Someone said that they like to use, they don't like the fact that the relays take power, so they use switches. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they fix that? So now switches take a unit of power too? I thought they switched that. Alright, so, you know what, let's just do this. No, we're going to do this right. We still got it. Come over here. Drop down. Come over here, and... boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. And it doesn't look horrible either, which is, you know, these wires, you know, if there's like, I think there's some kind of mod out there that makes all these wires like not matter. And as long as you put something within the generator, it'll work. I might actually get that mod someday because these wires get on my nerves after a while. Like they just get everywhere. And like, it's just, you know, that's not the way wires work. Like wires go into walls. You don't see them. Like we should be able to, see, I don't really have an answer for that. They should just make it like Empyrean. As long as something's in the area, it's powered. No fuss, no muss. Because running wires is pretty fun in the early game, but like after a while, it's just like, you know, it's just a hassle. Come on. Really? You gonna do me like this? Son of a biscuits. Alright, I'm just gonna drop down. Alright, well, since I'm down here, I might as well grab these and do this. Grab these and do this. Alright, so this one should be working now. Zap. 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 If anyone can tell me what that's from, you're going to get some KJ48 cool points. So let me know if you know where that's from. Alright, so now we're going to take these and put them down here. It's got to go. No, it's got to go on the other side. All right, so we're going to go around here. And put that right there. Then we grab that. And we go around this way. Oh, Vidui made a wireless mod? Cool. That's awesome. That dude's awesome. Alright, so you're going to go right here. Right? And I don't really want to take damage for this. I'm just going to assume that's working. If it wasn't working, that little blue lines wouldn't be going through, right? If you see the blue lines, that means it's working, I think. That would make sense. Alright, so we grab you. And we hook you up to that. Then we grab that. And we come along here. And can I plug that in here without getting electrocuted? I'm pretty sure I can't. So we need to do it on an angle like that. Okay. And then we just have one more to do. Alright, so we grab this bad boy, this bad mamma jamma, and we bring this down here. And then this goes over there, and we should be good to go. Go right here. Okay, so now this is going to be a little bit trickier because we got the dart trap in the way. But if I duck, I could still hit it. And we now have electric fence around our entire perimeter on our first tower. Yeah, boy, that is legit. All right, well, why don't we just start putting down spike traps and stuff. Somebody said I should put spikes on top of these. I don't know, maybe. If I could put spikes up here, that would... actually, with this thing in the way, it might not... Well, I mean, I could always move that over here. But I'm going to leave the spikes off the roof here. But if the zombies getting up here really is a problem, like people say it's going to be, I will move these wire relays over here, and then I'll put spikes on top of these. And that should, you know, help keep the zombies off. Like I mentioned, this whole base build is not about efficiency. It's not about, like, what I think is going to work and what I think isn't going to work. It's very experimental. A lot of the stuff here is experimental for me. And I don't know if it's going to work. Some of it might work. Some of it might not. I feel like last season with Vidui's base that I kind of made into a Bloodbath and Beyond version 2, I I think we kind of like struck gold on the ultimate base defense. I think that's pretty much the best non-cheese, non-exploit base that I think I could make. So now, and I'm an entertainer. I'm not here to like make the best base ever, although I do try and make the best bases ever. But I'm more here to entertain, get people to watch. And how entertaining is it when you have an unbeatable base that you know I'm not in trouble, everything's gonna go fine? Like, that's not really that fun. It's more fun to watch and be like, I told Cage that wasn't gonna work, and now I'm gonna watch Horde Night and laugh when it doesn't work. That's, I mean, you know, what are we doing here? That's what we're doing. Trying to get people to watch and have fun. So these are a lot more experimental than I did last season right now. And I don't know. I think that makes it more fun. Like, but I don't want people to think I'm stupid. Like, people are like, Cage, how the hell could you think this is gonna work? You've been playing this since 2013. What the hell? You know, that's not gonna work. You know, it's not gonna work. I'm like, well, I don't really know. It's not something I would think would work, but who knows? It might work. But I hate looking foolish to people like know I've been playing this game for a long time. Just be like, how could you not know this by now? But that's why I'm clearing things up. The problem is, I mentioned this at the beginning of the episode, not everyone watches every video, so that's just the way it is, you know? Like, there's going to be a lot of people who haven't seen a lot of stuff. So I'll just have to say it 50 times in every video. And we'll just kind of hope that people will eventually get it. Alright, guys, I think I'm just going to finish up here. Just put down some spikes, nothing revolutionary. I'm going to get all my guns together, and we are going to be doing what I'm hoping is going to be an entertaining Horde Night. So if you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.